Jason Robertson, Full Sail University. The company I selected to discuss this week was NVIDIA. I found this company intriguing and progressive in terms of business and how they have created their work facilities. So just a little bit about the company. It was founded April 5th, 1993 by three men, Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Prem. NVIDIA is the global leader in artificial intelligence hardware and software and the inventor of the GPU. The GPU creates interactive graphics on laptops, mobile devices, notebooks, and more. The company was incorporated in Delaware and based in Santa Clara, California. All three founders believed that the next wave of computing was accelerated or graphic based computing because it could solve problems that regular computing could not. Another interesting thing they observed was video games were one of the most challenging problems from a computer computation perspective, but it would have high sales volumes, which they saw as a great demand. This is where the business started and they began to solve for huge computation problems. They went public in 1999. According to Glassdoor, NVIDIA is the best place to work. The pandemic didn't stop employees from anonymously providing feedback. 95% would recommend NVIDIA to a friend, and 98% approve of the CEO, Jensen Huang. You can also see on the slide what some of the quotes about the company were. They include, quote unquote, the work is challenging and meaningful. Compensation and benefits are great, and I love my coworkers. Another quote, NVIDIA plays for keeps. They provide resources to help support employees in many different ways. Sessions on well-being. Employee resource groups, generous benefits. During COVID, I've been able to have flexibility in my work schedule. Last quote, products in focus are fun and are leading on the market. Company benefits are fantastic. Stock is doing well. People here are easy to work with and super helpful. Having that engineer culture is great. CEO is brilliant and cares about his employees. People see it as a growing company still. It has great potential in the future. NVIDIA facility. The facility at NVIDIA is the best place I've seen to date. There is a noticeable triangle graphic that is incorporated throughout the space. The staircase and living wall run throughout all social spaces. The wood and living plants show employees that the space is warm and welcoming. There's a large cozy lounge with tons of natural light. What I also love, there are tons of flex spaces to work. If one needs privacy, there's a space for that. There's also spaces for small and large meetings. How can I apply these to my own business? How can I compare to NVIDIA? Well, honestly, that would take a lot. Since I don't have employees and infrastructure currently, I am not in the same space. However, I do understand that the company has take time to really factor in what's important to employees. For me, this is important because at some point I do want to grow and retention will be important. I will ensure that I'm open minded and agile because our quote unquote new norm is changing. I will always be receptive to feedback and do all I can to implement what employees want, whether it's to be flexible, whether it is to have a flexible workspace or certain benefits like flexible time off. This will ensure I have a company that will continue to grow in employees who value their work. Last slide, references.